Good morning, everybody. Hey, Kira.
Hello.
Wake your
How's everybody
friends
doing
up.
today?
Let's go. Let's get it.
I gotta hurry up.
Oh, let me turn that down.
CC and Shotgun.
Yeah, I still don't know what to call, like, what we do. Like, everybody has such catchy names for their stuff, and yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually.
Just called that podcast. That's it.
That podcast.
That
The one where they do
podcast.
that one
But
thing.
two
With those two girls. What's up,
girls play
Kira?
that game and do that murder stuff.
What are you up to for the day? How's your day going? Alright, well, we are back in business, I believe. Had to take a little hiatus, adulting things, life trying to get in the way and not see me be great, so, gotta, I had to rectify some things. But we back. We back. I had to remind Cece she signed the emotional contract, so I needed her. I was like, I hope you still want to do this. Thankfully, though, she was more than willing, so definitely appreciate you, because I wouldn't be doing this if you weren't doing it with me. I would not. I'd just be playing Apex. I'm so serious.
Oh, we need a little bit more depth. We gotta know about these serial killers. It's important and it's interesting.
It's provocative.
Very provocative.
But yeah, we're back. We're doing it. Because I was, the videos were getting shared and people were like, "Oh no, this is good. We want to see some more." So I'm back, guys. We're doing more. Basically, this is the main content of the channel. I'm JoJo. This is CC. We all met through both of us met through a Grand Theft Auto gaming group, and we just kind of took off and did our own thing. So yeah, we'll be playing different horror games, mystery games. We're trying to find co-op games, so if you guys know of any, suggestions are great. Yay, see, Motor City's down for it. He's down for the ride. Day going good, Finna Lurk still kinda tired. Oh, of course, get your rest. But I still thank you for having me up and lurking. But get your rest though, for sure. So yeah, we'll do that, and then while we're playing through these games, we'll discuss, obviously different true crime like serial killers. We started off. Who do we start off doing? H.H. Holmes. I don't know why I can't remember the first one we did. I think I was so nervous that we were doing it. Like I cannot remember. But
Just threw away a bunch of my notes from
yeah,
our first
I
couple
literally just
podcasts.
deleted them, yeah, and the videos. But you guys can still find edited videos on my Facebook page, on my No Defeat Facebook page. It'll have the same icon as my Twitch profile pic. So you can find all the edited videos on there. Hey Queen, thank you for coming.
We also did that guy. His name was like
I can't remember.
He had matched up with that one other serial killer. They killed like 200 people.
Yeah, man, I can't
that guy?
remember. I do. I vaguely remember. And then I think it was that same one. Like he tried to like get his own movie and books made from prison, but then it's that law that's
Right,
after
the
him.
informant, the informant. Henry Lucas?
Yes, because what's the name of that law? There's a whole law like created for that reason that killers in jail.
Can't profit off of
Yes,
death.
yes.
I think it's
I
a
actually had
business
fun
law,
playing
actually.
Apex. I actually had fun playing Apex yesterday. It's not that bad. I was smacking the shit on arenas. Yeah, arenas is definitely like 10 times more fun, but it's because it's a smaller map, less people to worry about. So, yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it though. We gotta squad up later when I'm done doing this. I'll play with you. I'll be down later. Your friends echoing? Okay. Yeah, we're still trying to troubleshoot that. We're not sure what's going on. I'm trying. I mean, if anybody has suggestions on what the technical issue is, I mean, I think you've tried switching mics. You try. So I don't know. I don't know if it's something I have to do or what. Yeah, I don't know. We're still trying to figure out what's going on with that. We're working on it. Thank you for letting us know though. But it's a work in progress. But yeah. So what?
I just wanted to let you know that that's called the Son of Sam law. Serial
Yes.
killers from profiting off of their murder bookkeeping such.
Alright, cool, Motor City. Yeah, we can run arenas. I'm focused mainly on ranked though this season. I'm just letting you know. Ranked only. Just warning you. I mean, I guess I can do regular if we have to, but ranked. Um, but anyhow, how else is everybody doing in the chat? Who's all here? Drop the emails. Let me know you're here. We are the last time we did this. I think we were talking about I'm just about to combine two different names. H.H. Holmes. We were already playing through Little Nightmares, but I have moved since then. I have also gotten my own console because up until this point I was using my nephew's console. So because of that, when I put the game on my new console, obviously all the save files were gone. So I'm gonna have to, it says resume game, but it's literally because I had accidentally hit a new game at first. So that's why, so. But, yeah, no, I gotta start this over from the beginning, so, yeah. Sorry, see, I gotta drag you back down with me, but yes, we gotta start it over.
So hard, but
I know. We can do it again though. We're experienced. We'll try and speed run it.
I will, but my only problem is it's when you gotta drag the little shit by his hand. That he moves so fucking slow.
You know how to activate your Pokemon game? You gotta pick your language on their Discord. You mean the Twitch Pokemon game that I have on my channel right now? Is that why it's not popping up? Because I didn't do that? What you're talking about doing the Pokemon game on the Discord? Or the language on the Discord? Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to get the channel games and stuff to work. Okay, so without further ado, we are gonna have to start Little Nightmares 2 over again. Today we are talking about, so we'll be going deep in the rabbit hole of this one. We will not finish the story today. It will happen, most of our stories we won't finish in one day, especially because we only have about an hour to talk about them. But, I also will warn you guys that some things may be a little graphic to talk about, so I'll give a little warning. Like, I know in this one we'll be talking about rape and anything else? Just rape, basically, right?
Physical abuse.
Yeah, rape, domestic violence.
In this case, we have some more sensitive audiences. This live is rated for more mature viewers, but I know some people get triggered, so I just want to let you know that we'll be talking about that.
Yeah, that's why I'm warning it, because I'm being aware of, like, some people have trigger points. So before we bring it up, I'll say, hey, this might be a trigger warning. What do I do? Switch screens? I don't know. But yeah, you'll have the option, like, if you still want to show support, like, we'll wait a minute, give you guys the option to, like, mute the audio, and then, I guess, like, if you guys see this, like, if you see that happen, and then see that, that's just me letting you know, if you have me muted, that we're done talking about it, and if you want to come back and listen, then come on back. So, Vox number 1, right, looking for more subs. I'll do a subathon soon. I don't know, shots per sub, that'll require me to go. Yes, I'll activate the camera, I guess, for this. I'll go on camera, I guess. Shots per sub, Bean Boozle challenge. I don't know which one. I didn't make my mind up yet. That's primarily the reason. We'll figure it out.
Hey, D, did you bring back the... Oh, I see you brought back the bonus boxes?
Bonus boxes?
Random boxes at the bottom of your chat that you can click for some chat points.
Yes, channel points. What else am I trying to say? Oh, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe to anybody's Twitch channel for free. They'll just, attach to your, like, it's no extra charge. They'll just use your Prime account to count as a sub. So, just a tip for everybody. So, I think we're ready. Did we cover everything? Yeah, I want to see the face behind the voice. I'll figure it out soon. We're getting things back rolling again. C was very gracious enough to let me have a computer, so thanks to her, we can all shout out and thank C, cause yay. No, for real, you changed my whole entire life. I'm playing The Sims. I can figure out my overlays and stuff.
I mean, having needs, filling need. Isn't that what Big Well said in Robot Team?
In who?
Robot Team is it's a cute little movie.
Oh, that old movie? Yeah.
Yeah, but he says, see a need, fill a need. And I live by that motto.
No, you've been a great friend though. Like I definitely appreciate it. I won't create a lifetime moment right now, but you know though. You know. We've talked about it, you know. But so let's start this before we spend the whole hour crying and being all sentimental. What are we talking about right now? Oh yeah, Little Nightmares 2 and this lady, Leonarda. Now, how did you say her last name was?
Okay, so you're saying it's Sion Cooley?
Well,
Or Ken Cooley?
the way I've heard it pronounced was Chintuli.
Okay, I got Sion Chueli. Sion Chueli.
Okay. So yeah, just to let you guys know, like because with my hectic, with my hectic work schedule, the way I get all my research is from like listen to other podcasters and like I do articles, but C's a better researcher than me, so she has more detailed article. I mean the podcasters I listen to, they go into like details and stuff, they do, but like everyone that I've heard talk about her, they pronounced it Chinchuli, like everybody. So
okay, we can do Chinchuli.
I don't know. See, yeah, cause I'm gonna go the whole day going see Leonardo C.I. I'm gonna start calling her CC.
Oh no, please no.
But yeah, Leonardo Chintuli, still trying to figure out how to get an overlay to my channel. Oh, we could definitely help you out in Discord, Motor City. Yeah, that's why I keep trying to tell you guys. If you have questions, just comment it. We have a lot of people knowledgeable about streams and stuff, so.
I know, right, Rob? He's tiny.
He's so small. Yeah, I don't know if anybody played Little Nightmares 1, but basically this is our little fella. I don't know the name. We don't know anything about this kid, okay? We started off in a ship. They were eating the children. I don't know the storyline. And now we're playing this game. I mean, we beat the game. We got off the ship just to come here. We got off the ship and rowed a boat here to this island and wait till we end up at the end of this little walkway we're going on. But while we're playing around with this guy trying to figure out where we are and see if we can figure out some type of storyline in this game, maybe answer some questions, we'll talk about Leonardo Chinchuli. I'm gonna call her a poor unfortunate soul.
I hope you guys don't mind if I shorten her name to Leo.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Leo for short.
I do think there were some places that said that her siblings would call her Ina, which I think is really pretty.
Ina?
Despite, yeah. Despite, the not pretty background of her.
Well, they said when she got into her like teenage years, she was developing her mother's looks, so she must have been cute at some point. Look at Lawrence trying to play Apex with me.
Aww.
Later, buddy, later.
Oh,
my bad. No. Sorry.
But yeah, we asked you guys the other day, I believe, what is it taking 12 minutes to do? Oh no, I forgot how to crouch. Okay.
Yeah, good thing they remind you.
Right.
Is this the one with the... no traps here. Okay.
So I'll start off. Our tale starts off April 18th, 1893, which is when Leonardo Chinchuli, is that what we're saying?
Chintuli?
Chinchuli?
I'm like, wait, what? Seagrams?
We're gonna try to keep it somewhat consistent. She was born in a little town called Montella. I believe they have like an alcohol that's also named that.
I don't really drink like that, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
She was born in Montella by her mom, and then we'll actually take a break and talk about the mom a little bit, because that's an important aspect of the story.
Wait, but I can't climb up here. Oh, shoot. How do I get the shoe? Oh, it wasn't necessary. Okay, I got it. No, I'm sorry. Go on. Continue.
I went back because you was like, oh, I gotta get a shoe, and I was like, I forgot a shoe.
No.
But yeah, if we go back to her mother, sources say that her mom was named Amelia Dinolfi, wealthy, basically debutante type. Hey, I gotta walk off the street branch. And she was about 14 in the Italian, nearly Hispanic culture. At 15, they had these quinceañera or coming out parties, so she was right before that. um, and unfortunately, here's when the trigger warning comes in. Sources say that she was going back and forth between her parents' house and different affluent families' houses, and she had begun to be stalked by a stranger by the name of Mariano, who's a dirty drunkard who really wanted to put her in her place, according to possibly him and other people.
Yeah, it felt like she was like an entitled brat. Yeah.
Right, some little rich bitch who, she may have never looked at him, but she definitely looked down on him. I feel like he was like more of an incel type, so he kidnapped her, took her to a field, and raped her.
Yeah, and the sad part about it... God dang it, we were supposed to do the warning. My bad, guys. We were, yeah. Ah, shit! Well, shoot. Warning. Oh, you didn't do the warning? Crap.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I didn't hear you. My bad. I was trying to look at this and still listen to you at the same time. But yeah, no, the sad part about it was that, like... I am sprinting. Go faster. The sad part about it was, like... What the cause I am holding down square to sprint. Bruh. 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 Okay, I don't understand what happened last time. But anyway, the sad part about that whole experience was that, she was only 15, so she didn't know anything about what goes on, like when she didn't know where babies came from, basically. And wait, how do I get up there? Oh yeah, she didn't know where babies came from, so the whole time that Mariano was attacking her, she thought she was actually getting robbed. Like, even while he was trying to pull her pants down and everything, she was like, oh, here's my wallet, this, that, and the other. But yeah, no. Hey, I can't remember how to climb up that cliff. I guess I'll come up this way. Yeah, I'm coming up there. No, I thought there was a way to climb up the side, I guess.
Nah. Yeah, well, after all of this, this poor girl, she returned home and, she kind of just brushed it off, like, hey, this happened, I don't really know what happened, but I'm gonna just kind of go about my life.
Yeah, because as far as she knew, she just got attacked and she could just, I guess, keep it to herself, I guess?
Right. You have to understand something about her, and that's the fact that she was a wealthy child. So she didn't, she wasn't exposed to like any type of sexual nature or anything like that. So she had no idea, like what really was going on with her. And after a few months, she didn't, get her monthly period, and the servants dry snitched to her parents, like, hey, something's going on. We haven't seen any blood from this kid. You might want to talk to your kid.
Right. So then that's when they questioned her, and they were like, so who got you pregnant? She's like, what do you mean, who got me pregnant? What do you mean pregnant? I'm not pregnant. So that's what she had to... Right, like, mama, papa, whatever do you mean?
I don't know.
I'm so confused. So, that's when she eventually told them, that Mariano, what he did in the field. And so basically, as such tradition, I don't know if anybody's familiar with Bridgerton on Netflix, where they basically explain the whole courting process during those times, but once you violate a young woman, then you kind of got to marry her because that's the only way to make things right. So that's
And
basically what happened. The
honestly,
two families got together. Go ahead.
yeah. No, I was gonna say it's honestly like the worst case scenario. But for Mariano, imagine the fact that he hated her. He hated her because she was rich. She had all this money, wealth, power, like their family structure. He raped her, and then for his crimes, he gets her as a wife. This man literally got everything he ever could ask for, and I'm sure he bragged about it. He was a drunk. He bragged about it at the bars, like, "Hey, yo, guys, y'all want a rich wife, you know, with affluent name? All you gotta do is attack her and rape her, and you'll get her."
Right. Imagine thinking you had a. Ah, shoot. I forgot. I knew there was a trap coming sooner or later. Imagine thinking you had a come up, but just in all reality, you're just a scumbag piece of shit who just trapped a young girl who didn't even really get a chance to start her life, basically. Like, that's basically what happened. Her life got destroyed. And her family basically cast her out when it wasn't even her fault. Like, it's your guys' fault for not even telling her about what happens when a man and woman get together. Who, like, and then it happened because they let her walk around by herself. They let her walk home by herself. Like, no, somebody should have took initiative and been like, you're not doing that. I wasn't expecting that
And
part.
and then in the end, she becomes an example about other wealthy teens. And I believe, you know, around that time they start implementing chaperones and things of that nature. But
Oh,
the
now
fact
they
that
want to
the end,
implement chaperones.
right? And the saddest part, not even to get political, but this is what the United States is turning into. This is literally what's going to start happening
Ooh.
because she couldn't have an abortion. It wasn't proper or
Right, that's why she had to get
good in
married.
those terms. That's why she had to get married. They had to save face. They
Hmm.
married her off at 14 to this, and he was a grown man, an absolute grown man. I believe they said he was a sheep farmer
Man, he
or
wasn't
a
a
cattle
man. He
farmer.
just that was not no man.
Yeah, no, he
Spent
wasn't a
his
man,
time.
but he was a grown adult, a male. He doesn't even get the man title. But this man, he once he married her, he took her to what was basically a swamp hovel. They had an outhouse, like not like she was used to. There was no servants. People weren't cooking her food. She had to start to do all that, and she wasn't even used to any of
But I
that.
don't have to go over here
She had a
first.
wealthy lifestyle in which she had tutors and wine and cake tastings, and now she had to scrub dirty dust and mud covered floors. Like this was so different than what she was used to.
Right, there
She
was
hated
no
it.
come up. There was no come up to this. Like, it
Nothing
couldn't
about the
even be like,
situation
oh,
scared
okay,
her.
like, I mean, not to like make light of it, but it's not. It couldn't even be like, oh, well, at least I get to be married to this wealthy guy. Like, no, like, I just got violated. Now I'm stuck with a kid I don't even want, and then I gotta go live in a shack and go shit in the hole for the rest of my life.
I can't imagine. Like she probably felt nothing but despair. Like this is the absolute worst thing I can think of about my life.
Oh,
And
because she
on
didn't
top
ask
of
for this.
that, right, it wasn't fair to her. On top of that, he drank all fucking day. That's all he did. He would stay at home and try to screw her, and when she was not having it, he would get mad and beat on her violently. Like, how dare you not give it up to me? I'm your husband. Mainly because you also are my rapist and keep
Her,
everything.
how dare the person you raped did not want you
Right, not
and to
give
be
it
a
up to
doting,
you.
loving wife to you. I'm sorry, maybe there was somebody else she had planned to marry, sir.
And then he would also beat her whenever she couldn't get used to doing household chores. Like, also, I'm a wealthy teen. I didn't even know the floors needed scrubbed. I thought that happened magically every night. He
She
smelled
didn't know
fresh
how
toast
to
from that.
change the sheets.
And he beat her for it. He had no patience for her. As a 14, you have a child here. And as a person that is marrying a child, you have now become their de facto parent. And yet all he could do was beat on her because he had no patience with her. Yeah, it got sick. cold, not having any support. The people in town would just see her and would be like, "Oh, that's the girl who was, all fresh." And when she
My bad, y'all. I took a blunt break.
what?
I took a blunt break.
No, I tried to swing at something and like the invisible wall blocked me. But yeah, she was forced to eventually give birth to her daughter, Leonarda. Chion Chiki.
I'm done
I
with
started
you.
there for a minute. My bad.
I'm done with you. Talking about
I
Chinchiki.
tried. Okay. Chinchiki. Miss the baby.
Where'd this
I'm
kid
sure
go?
looked like Mariano a little bit, and when it comes to kids whose parents have been
Oh, I was
abused,
supposed to collect
there
that. Hey, did
is.
you collect something in this room up in to the left after you left the kitchen?
I'm so trying to make it through the. I'm so trying to. Cause I should like stop and look at my notes. Oh.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're fine. Like I said, I am trying to speed run this. I'm just not a runner. Let me see. Right. So the main reason Emily hated Leonardo is because she was the physical result of everything wrong with her life. Like if she had never gotten pregnant, then she would never had to marry Mariano. She would never be in the swamp. She would be married to someone rich and affluent.
And I feel like if she was able to live the life that if she was given a chance, was able to actually find love and marry who she wanted, then she probably would have been a great mom.
Right.
Because
it didn't happen for her.
right. She because as a result, like because she had these feelings towards Mariana and Luciano, she basically started abusing the daughter. Ignoring her was she did not care for her at all. Until no, go ahead.
Though, of her leaving the baby in the house crying for hours at a time.
Ooh, see, I didn't hear
They
that.
would hear her from her little shack screaming at the baby, beating on her, verbally abusing her. So all these things, would be going on, and just to a innocent baby, like this wasn't even. She wasn't even like 2 or so. She was literally an infant when this was happening to her. Oh, you said you need to grab something from the kitchen.
No, I was asking you. There's a room after you left the kitchen, and you went down the hall before you go downstairs.
I don't think we need to go in.
Yeah, I guess there's a collectible to get.
Oh, a downstairs room?
No, don't go downstairs yet. When you go down the hall. Oh, thank you, little friend. And then you go to the room in the left. Where am I going? Oh.
But
hello again, old lady. Give me that,
please.
Come on, let it go. Let it go. Damn it. Thank you. No, I don't want your arm. I don't want that. I just want this. Thank you.
Oh yeah. She would tell the daughter like you were brought into this world by a devil. She would tell the baby that nothing but evil come out of your life. And then to be worse, Leonardo was born with epilepsy. So, she would shake, she would probably have seizures and things of that nature. At that time, epilepsy was thought of, being possessed by the devil. So,
can I help you? No, how do I climb up this? No?
There's nothing I can do.
Ah, there we go. There we go. No! Okay.
As far as Mariano, we're not sure how he treated her. We only know that he gave her Well, that her name, Leonardo, is a female version of his father's name, which was Leonardo.
But that was probably just
Um,
for like legacy purposes, you know.
Probably, but he also gave her a nickname, and he called her Nardina. Her mother, Emily didn't like the father-in-law, so she called her Norina. And then subsequently, her siblings kind of like split the difference and called her Ina. I don't know. I don't know what to do in this room actually. So
What room are you in?
the shoe room. You said there was a room off from the main one.
Yeah, there's a little disc or something sitting on the carpet right in the middle of the room. I don't know if you have the stream pulled up so you can see where.
Hat?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that. But yeah, so I would say that Ina, or Leonardo, is just like 2 or so years old, I believe.
Yeah, Motor City. That's what's also messed up. We don't know who these people are, and then we randomly get a friend and we don't know who he is. So I don't know. We're just playing this game and hoping that just questions get answered along the way.
Facts. But yeah, she's around 2, and the reports say that her mom noticed that her husband, Mariano, didn't come home for a long while.
This petty bitch.
Right. So she sets out to find him because, of course, she's a homemaker. She's a home wife. She has no other income.
No, she's like, I guess I'll figure out where he went. She really didn't care, but she's like, somebody gotta pay these bills.
Trying to rape her, so I didn't think she necessarily wanted him around, but she needed him around. So she went out looking for him, and unfortunately she did find him. He was feeling sick, feverish, in and out of a coma, and laying in bed.
But what I want to know is, right, but she found him at a friend's house, and it wasn't even a female friend, it was a male friend, so it's like, and then they were like, yeah, he's here in my place, sick. So it's like, why didn't he go home? Well, I don't know, one account I heard it was, I don't understand.
And then in their bed, prop them up, baby, all that good stuff. And then she was
Shit!
closed the door to her bedroom and then never opened it again.
She basically was just like, we'll see what happens. If you live, you live. If you die, you die.
And I mean, we all could figure out what happened. Like in that room, he was feverish and had a cold. She didn't try to.
Right. All the man needed was some orange juice and soup.
Right. But nope. He ain't getting that. So.
She was like, we'll just let fate work its way.
She's trying to get out of this marriage anyway. Think about it. She's still young. She's still got her looks. She's pretty. And she could potentially find another husband, even though she has a child. She could still, it's only a little bit of baggage.
But, I mean, you could always just find, like, again, back in the day, everything was all about legacies and whatnot. So, you could easily just, how do I grab your hand again? Oh, R2. So you could easily just, find another older guy who just wants to be like, okay, you got a daughter, but give me a son.
The Denolfi name still held some type of, notoriety because her parents were still wealthy. Mm-hmm. So she ahead, and Leonardo states that that's one of the earliest memories of her childhood is seeing her mother at her father's funeral, spitting on the dirt that was about to cover his casket.
Yeah, and pretty much all she said was, well, she says something in Italian, and it was basically along the lines of, he's a piece of shit, good riddance.
Yeah, and he was. And honestly, you can't even say that she did it just because, he abused her. Imagine the fact that he raped her when she was young, and she just had another daughter. Who's to say that he wasn't going to do that, you know, to the daughter? So she
You're
did what she could.
lying. I got in that hole.
Okay, there we go.
Ooh, he cheated me.
So shortly after, she's growing up, uh, the mom, Emily, started running with the wrong crowd. She found some dangerous con men, and she would hang out with them. There was one in particular who started, giving her money, and was sweet, buying her gifts and things of that nature. And she loved it. She loved the fact that she was getting doted on and she was being treated like luxury again. The only problem was, she would take this to excess and neglect her daughter throughout the process.
Yeah, they were just
She
going
would
around
take
partying.
out, right. They would go out to nice restaurants and eat and, be fabulous and have nice clothes. And then Leonardo would be home alone by herself at, 4, 5, 6 years old, starving, trying to scrounge up some bread to eat. While her mom's out eating crab cakes and caviar.
Right. Must be nice.
Must be nice. It was ridiculous. She was literally starving. And even when her mom would come home, she would verbally and physically abuse her. This child became depressed. In her
Yeah,
mental
you
health
wanna know?
okay.
No, my bad. No, I was just gonna say, like, the only thing that ended the abuse was when she started, I guess, like, blossoming into her womanhood. And everybody started noticing her around town because, like I said earlier, she was developing. Her mom, she was a very attractive lady. So, Leonarda eventually started developing those same looks. And her mom was just like,
Yeah.
oh, big idea I have. Let me dress my girl up and get her ready for courtship. And
Just to interject a little bit before that,
mm,
I do want to reference in her manifesto, and this might be important. She was so depressed that she tried to kill unalive. You can say unalive, just in case anyone, another trigger warning about, suicide and things of that nature. She said she tried to kill herself so many times and it didn't work because the devil wanted to keep her alive. She tried to hang herself twice. The first time her family came in and saved her. The other time her rope or her I did not broke before she finished the job. And this is a direct quote from her. She said, "I once swallowed 2 sticks with the intention of dying and ate some shards of glass. Nothing happened. Mother let me know that she was sorry to see me alive."
oh, I think I remember. I did read one time she did try to hang herself, but the wait, did you just finish? I'm sorry, I was playing through this. You didn't just finish telling this, did you?
Yeah, yeah.
My bad.
It's okay.
Because I'm at the part
You're
I got
alright.
stuck at last time. So I was,
I don't know what I'm doing. How do I get him?
oh my god. Wasn't expecting that part.
I gotta go to central because I don't remember how to tell him to move.
Triangle.
Triangle. Let me see. Okay, up on this like page. I'm trying to get a key. And I don't really remember how to.
Shit,
Her
I should have kept
psychology
running. I thought I had to hide
her
behind the box.
as she gets older.
He said, wait, what happened?
I was just talking about what her psychologist diagnosed. Yeah,
I don't,
I don't
uh, it's, you gotta like,
know. Oh, that finally. Now you want to give me a boost over this thing.
oh yeah.
I'll just
Oh, you,
wait. Yeah, I'm by the um so we'll keep going right along. So 1912, when she was 19, coming into her womanhood and that. Grab the key or the yeah, no mind. She's 19 and she's just a badass. Like the report I
she about sad
in
bitch,
that.
bitch, bitch.
What'd you say?
No, I was like, she about sad bitch, bitch, bitch.
Facts. If there is something like messed up or stolen in the place, it was probably her, honestly. She was a theft. Um, but I mean, her mom basically told her that she was garbage and nothing her whole life. So that's what she became. I mean,
I
it's
mean,
not hard
okay,
to
and then this
understand
is one of
why.
those parts, like, cause like I said, like I feel like she was just dealt a bad hand in life, and like she just couldn't help it. But this is one of those parts where she could have helped, because you just like basically let that self manifest into your life. You could have been like, no, mom. Like, listen, if anybody ever tells you, oh, you're never gonna go anywhere in life, you know what you're supposed to tell that person? You're lying. That's not true. Like, no, like you don't let people get away with stuff and let that set into your life. Oh snap! You can shoot me through the mud.
Guess not.
That's just that accidentally let go of the button. What are you trying to look for?
How to make it out of it.
He could put the key in his pocket.
Yeah, I don't know where to go from here. Go back down, go back up. All this kid want to do is hold my hand. Come on
You
over.
might have to rewind my stream to see how I got through. Huh?
I can't even find her name on my phone. As she
Dang.
grew to a beautiful woman, her peers started looking at her with like an interest. Joe was talking about how the mom saw Leonardo being beautiful feminine her womanhood as a ticket back to her society of elites. And she took her good old sweet time finding a husband for
Right.
Leonardo because she got doors open to her. She got respectable people who invited her for lunches and events. They respected her family name. They wanted
Right.
Leonardo. She was beautiful. They wanted beautiful grandkids, so they wanted her to mate with their respectable and honorable sons.
Right. But in the meantime, she was gonna enjoy the ride while it lasted. And she was gonna make sure that ride lasted a very, very long time. So, pretty much though, but eventually, like, Leonardo got tired of that and she was like, because, she got tired of dating, but eventually, like, she found somebody that, how? Oh, because the whole. Alright, so first we're gonna walk, then we're gonna run, then we're gonna slide and duck. Did that count? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, can't stop me now. No, no.
She, in 1974,
Ha
she meets Raphael Pansari, who's a registry office clerk. Oh, I just pulled a girl. And she falls in love with him. He's nice, he treats her well, he doesn't scream at her like her mom does. And he stays, even if he is a little bit older, he's happy. Things are going well.
But this was an older guy who was treating her nice, though.
Right.
So it was different.
It's way different. Her mom absolutely didn't approve. Here she is sitting here trying to find her husband. The thing is, she did not tell Leonardo that. I felt like if she did, then Leonardo would have been more open to it because of course she's marrying wealthy.
Right, oh, like if she had just explained, like, listen, like, we trying to find a man with some money, like,
but at the time,
we trying to stay up there.
Right, they're in the early 1970s, 1900s. Children are seen as property. You marry your kids off to further your family's name, not because they're in love or anything stupid like that. So her mom and her argued, saying she was stupid and to not marry Raphael. And that if she did marry Raphael, she would never speak to her.
Man, she did more than just say that.
Right, this is the point where she curses her. And
Mm-hmm.
she looks at her. Now, her family believes in curses. You know, they commune with the Romani people. Romani people are the people that most often people associate with gypsies and
Mhm.
fortune tellers. So her parents, you know, her family associated with them. The mom looks at Leonarda and she stares her dead in her eyes and says, "Your life will be nothing but pain until the day you die." I don't know if you guys have ever seen oh, what's that movie? The one where the girl works in a bank and there's a Romani woman who's trying to get a loan and the girl doesn't give the lady a loan.
Oh
So
shoot, I remember.
is
Dude,
it
why
Drag
am
Me
I
to Hell?
remembering that scene? Was it Drag
Drag
Me to
Me to
Hell?
Hell. I believe so. And then the lady's like, "I curse you," and the girl's like, "Oh, you're stupid. It's nothing." Da 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 da. And then everything bad happens. Eventually, the girl just dies and gets dragged down to hell. And it's a really messed up movie because the lady didn't do anything but do her job.
Right, but you know, such is life.
Such is life.
That's why I try and be nice to everybody. Like, I mean, besides for the principle of the matter, like you should just be nice to anybody you come across. You just never know when you're messing with somebody who just, if you just say the wrong thing to them, they're gonna make a voodoo doll out of you.
I'm telling you, you don't know. But yeah, she just she didn't know that that would be her mom's last words. Her mother wholeheartedly just was like, "You are no longer my daughter. Like you ruined this for me." And
Mm-hmm.
that's some narcissism on the mom's part. Like your daughter is not just your little, you know, way to get back to the elite. And as you know, Italians who really communed a lot with the Romani people, even Leonardo believed that her mother cursed her. It gave her massive amounts of anxiety. She was distraught about most things because she didn't feel like her life could amount to anything. So she lived her life accordingly. I mean, I would too, with it, you know, despite the anxiety.
And despite the things that happen later on in life.
Right. So she tried to be the best housewife she could. Um, she was just very critical of herself, very low self-esteem, and even Rafi would try to be like, "Hey, it's okay, you know, you've gone through some stuff and you don't know anything about, you know, this housework and stuff like that. So I'm not mad at you. Just, you know, you'll eventually learn it." But she was her worst critic. She would be like, "No, I need to get this. I'm so stupid.
The
Like I
minute
should
something
have
wrong
known
happens,
better."
she's like, "It's the curse."
Right. It was always the curse. The curse. The curse. The curse. I can't do this because of the curse. And she would exacerbate. Remember, she was born with epilepsy, so she was prone to fits and seizures and things of that nature. It would just tank her health. She would have fits. She would fall down the stairs and things of that nature. Um, and this only got worse because, you know, further on in her marriage, she became pregnant. Imagine epilepsy and pregnancy. You know?
Owie! Thanks for coming.
Right.
No, no, in the chat. Owie.
Oh, I thought you said like owie, like ow.
My bad. No, Owie loves food. Am I even saying it right? I think, have you just been letting me mispronounce it this whole time? It is Owie, right? Like, I try to prove that I can read. You are, it's correct. Yay, I can read, guys. We can all thank my mother.
Facts. But yeah, she had anxiety when she got pregnant. She got pregnant about 3 years
I
after they
didn't
got
need
married. And she, you know, she tried to deal with her anxiety and her epilepsy and basically her PTSD. But she was paranoid, and it made her so sick that she would have to be bedridden because she would think about, you know, her mom's curse. It would give her anxiety. The anxiety would flare for epilepsy, and then she'd have a seizure, or she would fall down the steps and have a seizure. So she would have to stay in bed. Her staying in bed just gave her even more anxiety.
This was the pregnancy with Gillespie, right?
No, this was the one before that.
Oh.
And so, you know, she had insomnia, and
Oh!
she fell
Why
out
did
of
I do
control, and
that?
then 3 months later, she miscarried. The first of very many, and she blamed her mom for it.
When really it's because you just stretched yourself into a
Stretch
miscarriage.
yourself to the most. But I mean, that's the whole point, though. That's what her mom was trying to do.
And it worked. She let it succeed.
I mean, once you had the miscarriage, of course, she grieved and things of that nature. And then I guess her violent outbursts and stuff got to her in 1919. She was arrested again for threatening someone with a knife. And I guess Leonardo and my mom are not too different because my mom did too.
Dang.
I know, you stuck with moms, right?
I mean, your mom didn't go around performing rituals, so. I mean, I'm assuming she didn't.
Nah.
Unless you want to throw that information into.
I mean, even if she did, I wouldn't put my mom on blast like that.
Facts.
But in 1920, they started to move because she started getting in trouble in Montella, and she had such a bad reputation. Her and her husband like, hey, we should get the hell out of here. They started moving around 1920, just a lot of different places, and then finally in 1921, they set off on a new place. And trying to find, a place to go. They had to farm work to sustain them in between there, and eventually found themselves in a town called Laria, which was Raphael's hometown. So once they got there, she finally found, people she could call family. She had a lot more support there. The only problem was Leonardo. She was a fundamentally flawed human being from the years of trauma. Ads going on.
Honestly, we got farther than I expected anyway.
Oh yeah? Alright, so
Yeah.
this is almost done. I'll drop the information about the moving and
Shoot, you ever try to explore every possible area of the map, but then
yes.
you're accidentally venturing into the next part of the story?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Because I'm trying to. Oh wait, we just came from this way though. Oh, this is where Buddy. Okay, never mind. So I'm going to. There's nothing to explore over there then. Ooh, God, that was close. Didn't affect the. Dude, what? Why is everybody knocking out power poles?
Did your power pole get knocked out?
No, this girl in the Discord. She said she was about to start playing, and then the power pole went out.
That was weird. Cool. Okay, so we are running out of time here. I do want to end this just so y'all know where we are. So right after 1921, they did move to Laria to be close to his family, where she found out more family support. The only problem was that she was flawed, so she started.
Oh, you're all good, Beast.
Has and she started really believing in the whole witchy stuff because her mental health declined after that first year. It declined to the point where she was in a depression, and her husband basically had to take care of her. We can
Bless his heart.
on to her first pregnancy that actually didn't die.
And then how she jinxed herself again.
Facts.
She was on the right, and then this is a pattern with her. This is a pattern with her. Like you said, she self-sabotages. The minute something goes right, it's like, no, it's too good to be true. And we'll tell y'all how she self-sabotaged. We might have a little more time though. You can probably keep. I'm trying to tune this. There we go. No? Oh, I gotta keep doing it. Which part are you at? If you need help continuing on still.
I'm so far back. I'm watching the
Huh?
stream. I said I'm pretty far back. I'm stuck.
Where did you get stuck at?
The shack.
What part in the shack?
So you come out with the boy, you see the footprints, and you go into
Oh,
the
when you're getting
person that
shot
was
at?
shot. Yeah, no, not just yet. I was trying to keep up with you, but I'm falling just behind. But it's all good. I'm watching you running down the hallway right now, so I'll catch up to that point. I'm gonna jump through this window. Oh my gosh.
What did we just finish talking about?
The fact that she moved, Gloria. Little
Oh, it's a
side
lard.
bit, I did find out that once she was in, she started sleeping around. And she was known in that town as someone who would sleep with anyone that showed her interest. She
I
was
don't know
eliminated
why
by her
why all the
husband.
podcasters I listen to skip that part.
I don't know, maybe because she had such a tragic story that they wanted to be like, oh, woe is her, woe is her. But no, this bitch was out here busting it open. Like, don't be confused. She was a con woman. Like, she lived her life
I
like
still blame her
everyone
mom.
was her pawn. If I was to go back to the psychologist analyzing her, they said she had severe childhood abuse leading to a narcissistic personality disorder with sadistic, schizoid, and paranoid tendencies. She had an insecure attachment style that led to antisocial behavior, hostility to others, and for her to try to intimidate everyone that she met, and
Dang.
mask her insecurities with grandiose behavior, lying, and treating people like her pawns. So when they say that she was a whore, like, yeah, she busted open probably to find like wealthy men, or just to move people in positions that she wanted them. It wasn't like she was so distraught, because she had a loving husband, someone who literally tried to support her in every way, and then she slept around with her. Like, tisk tisk.
So I need to knock that painting down. Yeah, I don't know why. That was interesting when you told me. I'm like, yeah, definitely slept on that piece of info.
See, the problem was that she started to do more with magic, occult, kind of like sacrifice and things of that nature. So once they moved there, she got pregnant again. But luckily, this one was a lot more peaceful. She had a support system in the form of Raphael's family.
Bless their hearts.
What's her name? Last name? Pansardi family. They took her in. So, her pregnancy wasn't bad. She had her first son, who was born in 1922. Incidentally enough, that's when my great grandmother was born as well. And his name was Giuseppe. The thing I wondered immediately, as soon as I was researching this, I was like, hold up. They moved to the town in 1921, and she was throwing it out. And then Giuseppe was born in 1922. Is that even Raphael's baby?
Because they didn't have contraception back then.
Because they didn't have contraception. They didn't. Well, they had sheepskin, basically sheep intestine. But also they didn't have paternity testing.
They were putting sheep intestines over their peens?
Well, yeah, if you didn't want to get a girl pregnant, because sheep intestine didn't really have, it was like the most non-mesh kind of material they had that was still pretty thin, like the intestines. Imagine your intestines hold in like all your food and paste and stuff, so there's no loose.
Who thought of that?
I don't know. It's probably the same people that decided that, this animal, we're going to eat these things that's inside of it, even though they look like giant, disgusting noodles.
You're right. That's probably what they thought. They're like, ooh, that looks like a noodle. I wonder if it's going to taste like it.
Right. They may have tried to screw it and was like, hey, maybe I can just use it. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I'm dead.
But after Giuseppe was born, the woman's anxiety turned up to 111 because she was obsessed over the baby. The curse was always there, threatening her, and the fact that the pregnancy she had before him was a miscarriage. So she was terrified that she was going to lose him. She would stand over him. She would, at night when they were sleeping, watch them. And I'm not going to lie, as a parent, you do sometimes. I know that
Shit!
5-year-olds act like these things.
I knew that part was gone. I remembered it at the last second.
But she did it obsessively to the point where she would not sleep at all. And then her anxiety, remember she had epilepsy, so her anxiety and stress makes her seizures and her fits worse.
Mhm.
And because of her stressing herself out because of this curse and her anxiety, she went on to have 16 more pregnancies, 17 in total. 3 of them died from miscarriages. 10 of her babies died as infants, and only 4 of them survived to be, to actually get to do some growing up. So it wasn't for naught. She was seeing that, her babies were dying at a young age.
You got to the part where she jinxed herself?
Uh, no, not. Oh, I know what you're talking about, but no, I haven't got to that. Um, Shortly after Giuseppe was born, she did go to a fortune teller, and the fortune teller told her, "Oh no, I messed up." This was actually back when she was a young child. She went to a fortune teller, and the fortune teller did tell her that she would get pregnant, she would get married, and
No,
she would have kids.
this was after she had got married. That's why I was saying it was right. It was somewhere along where she was pregnant with Giuseppe, or
Was it?
yeah, it was somewhere along like she was pregnant with him or he was born already. She went to that's when you were talking about when she was visiting the gypsies and all of that. She went to visit one, and she was like, "Hey, my mom put this curse on my life. I've had bad luck, this, that,
Right.
and the other. Can you
Right after she got married.
read my fortune?" And then that's when the lady was like, that's where I'm saying like she jinxed herself, because first off, why'd you tell this girl that? Because you just gave her ammo. Second off, so now this lady's like, oh well, in one hand, or no, she looked at her hand. I was skipping to a different fortune teller. This fortune teller, she looked at her hand and she was like, oh well, you're not gonna die anytime soon, you're gonna live a long happy life. And Leonardo's like, yay! And then the fortune teller's like,
Except,
but you're gonna outlive all your children.
right.
So then it turned into what? So that's what started her obsession. Because, with the miscarriages and all that, that's what started the whole, like, oh no, like, my baby's gonna die.
And the fact is, like I said, they were really a part of Romani culture in Italy. So they believed in that stuff wholeheartedly. Like, it was just as true as me telling you, hey, this guy is blue. Magic
Right.
exists. So, she, with all her delusions and her mental illnesses, this did the most harm rather than good because that's all she could think about. She drove herself crazy, with getting fine. She bought stuff from the gypsies, like a health potion here, a lucky charm there, something to hang over the baby's room, something to put on the wall so spirits don't come. All these things, drove her nuts, and Raphael was trying to support her throughout all her
Bless his
goddamn
heart.
craziness. Right. Like, probably coming home like, babe, I got this new, fabric. You have to put it around the baby's crib to keep him alive. And he's just like, alright, you just go do whatever you gotta do.
Mhm.
This man was probably so done. He was working as a registry office clerk again. He worked that job on and off in different places. And once he noticed that she was going off her nut, he was like, hey, babe, they need some help over at the bank. If you want to kind of get away from the fucking kids.
You seem a little bored. Like you have too much time on your hands.
And you're going nuts. So why don't you go get a hobby?
He was like, it'll work out. Ah! Damn, he was like, it'll work out. I'll work during the day. The kids will be in school, so you'll have the house to yourself anyway. Then when I come home and the kids get home, you gotta go to work, so we can all sleep peacefully.
Right. And honestly, it worked. She loved working at the bank. She loved the fact that she got a nice calm time. There was no one there overnight, which is when she worked. She got to clean at her leisure. She got to make things proper. And this is where, she learned how to mix the chemicals to make better cleaning solutions. It's going to come in and be really important later. I'm gonna give you some story, but it made the job more effective, and it was good for her. It was important to her that this was good for her mental health. Everyone needs to find an outlet whenever you're dealing with something. You have to find an outlet.
Definitely. You know, I got my video
So
games. I know
it was
somebody who's got
great.
their drawings, you know.
Right. I've got my weed. It all works out for her.
Definitely, definitely.
The only problem was she was at work overnight once when, unfortunately, she had another baby.
Man, I don't learn my lesson. Once these kids get to going, ain't it's over with. Like, good the fuck luck.
Don't try to run, run, run.
Yeah.
But she had another baby. She actually had three more children after just second. And then they realized that the baby had died in her sleep while she was at work. Now, they didn't want to like call her, call her out of work and all of that because they knew that working was her serenity, her peace. So they let her stay at work for a few hours and, was going to tell her that her baby died afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is, she came home from work probably on a high like, oh, I cleaned the shit out the bank today, baby.
You know, it was probably one of those situations where it's like, you're having a good day, everything's going awesome. She probably received a great compliment at work, like, oh my god, we ain't never seen these bathrooms so clean before. And, she was probably feeling herself.
And then she came home and found that out, and it broke her.
Alright, Beast.
It completely broke her. And she started acting out of character. I mean, at the bank, she realized that her family would have been inevitably safe if she had a lot of money to invest in Romani products to save her children's life. She was convinced that the only way to combat the curse was to combat it with gypsy magic. So she was like, this shit's expensive. She tried to fraud the bank ledger because everything else was locked. She couldn't get into a vault. She couldn't get into any drawers. So she tried to fraud the bank ledger, and then she tried to get the money out and immediately was arrested. Like, they're like, hey, we know our ledger. This wasn't fucking in here.
She tried. I mean, like, she was smart. Honestly, like, when I was reading the story, or, like, hearing about the story the whole time, I'm like, oh, it's smart. Because back then, I felt like it was easy because we heard of a lot of, like, scamming reports where people scammed for years because back then, like, security measures just weren't in place like they are today. So I was the whole time thinking, like, oh yeah, that's pretty smart. Okay, this works. But I felt like maybe it was because she put too much money in there.
Yeah, she put a ton.
I think she put what's considered now like close to $1 million in there.
Probably.
So yeah, she just went like it was just too excessive. She tried it though. She tried. Her heart was in the right place. Tried then failed. But I mean, like I said, like she was dealt a bad hand, but then there were other points where she just kind of like did it to herself. So,
right.
But
she got sent to jail for 18 months, and instead of keeping her in the jail because they now have like female jails, they sent her to a nun reformatory. And she was released in 1927, and I think that's where we're stopping. You're on the person.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. I just didn't want to cut you off. But I was like, wait, hold on. You were getting on a roll, but no, because there was a lot going on. This was a very interesting story. So yeah, we're definitely not done. We are gonna pause it here though. When are we doing? You said you're going out of town next week.
I am. I am going out of town next week, but I'm going to do it anyway. I mean, I'll be bringing up PlayStation. All I need is a spare hour.
Alright, yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll resume this sometime next week. I'll post updates on the Facebook page. Go ahead and hit the follow, hit the like if you enjoyed this stream. Comment how you guys feel about the content. What other games you want to see us play. Who else you want to hear us talk about, because this is...
For your comments, and it keeps us going. Comments, subs, just telling us that we're going to do a good job. All of those things help, and it boosts the channel.
Definitely,
So send us a
definitely.
little chat, send a little DM like, hey, you're doing great.
And little feedback lets us know how to make it better. Like if you're like, hey, I like this idea, but maybe do this, then that lets us know, like, okay, so we just need to tweak it up a little bit.
Right, you got an idea like, hey, I've seen this one serial killer. You guys should talk about him. Link us and let us know who it is, and we'll put together something, let you know some interesting facts.
Yeah, so I said go ahead on the Facebook page. I'll have this edited and posted over the next couple of days, and then you can also see past edits. And just comment, like, share, tell your friends.
Subscribe, notifications on.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Do all the things.
But definitely appreciate you guys for stopping by. You guys are awesome. Um